and welcome to Joburg TV. I am King David. We are in Hyde Park for Kaya FM's Wine and Malt Whiskey Affair. What a better way to end this month of May than celebrating and testing the best wines and malt whiskies that South Africa has to offer. Returning for its 8th year, the event promises to be the ultimate indulgence for wine enthusiasts and whiskey lovers. Something for everyone, from South Africa's most sought after wines and rare whiskies from all over the world, or both. Let's check it out.
An interesting fact that I discovered is that the grapes here are amazing, locally and internationally. But the most beautiful part of it is that they still are aged and preserved very well. My favorite wine is Durbanville. It's local, it tastes good, it goes from bitter to sour to anything that tickles your taste buds or fancy. I pair it with a fruit salad, or I can pair it with a red meat, depending on the type of wine you're mixing it with.
Auchentoshan, it's a Scotch single malt whiskey, triple distilled, which is very rare for a Scotch whiskey. That's usually your Irish ting. We mixed it up a little bit, right? Found in 1823 by John Bullock, and since has moved on and has been acquired by Beam Suntory, right? So, what people have been trying today is our 12-year or our American Oak. American Oak is 3 years, 1 day in a bourbon cask. Your 12 years, 10 years in a bourbon cask, 2 years in a Oloroso sherry cask, which is your Spanish sherry cask. Everyone loved the 12-year, has been flying, absolutely flying, very smooth, very subtle. You got your sweet and your oaky notes. It's brilliant. Okay, how I would pair it is on the rocks, right? I would add maybe a little bit of water on the side if that's what you're into, and definitely go with like a smoked salmon, something in that fish range. Comes up beautifully, or some venison and a bit of game is how I would do it. Don't shy away from your white meat or anything like that. It pairs beautifully.
So I am definitely here for the wine. I'm a wine guy, not a whiskey guy. So an interesting fact that I've discovered today is how much wine I can actually have. I thought my wine tolerance was a lot lower, but obviously it's higher. My favorite wine is white wine, and I love the Niedenberg, the Beautiful Lady, which I've tasted tonight, and it is exceptional. I love to pair my white wine with a soft meal, low spices, lemon and herb, chicken. I think it just goes perfectly with that.
An interesting fact that I discovered about whiskey is the difference between peated and unpeated whiskey. My favorite whiskey is Paul John Brilliance, where I pair my whiskey with tacos.
Well, that's it. A night full of whiskey, wine, good conversations, and some good music. And of course, Afropolitans came out to play. For Joburg TV, I'm out.